if there's one thing that Diana loves more than anything else in the world, it's animals. And so when we were down in Hiroshima, we found out that there's actually a place called Okunoshima, which is a small island, and it's full of bunnies. You may have heard of this before. As you can see from the video by now, it's literally infested with bunnies. So it's pretty easy to get to. You need to take a train out from Hiroshima, and we found that the cheapest way to do this, if you didn't have a JR pass, was to get local trains. You go down to a place called Tadanomi, and it costs about 1,400 yen each way, and it's about a 2-hour trip.
As soon as you get off the boat, you're greeted by little bunnies. These bunnies are the cheekiest. They'll run right up to you as soon as you open your bag. They're there. There are a lot of cute little baby bunnies as well, so you're normally drawn in by their little eyes. You give them some of your salad from your bag.
The ferry over to the island is about 600 yen return, was it? Yeah, so there's a family mart just as you get off the train at Tadanomi, and in our blog post we'll put a bit more detail about how to get there if you go to doninjas.com. And so you can buy pellets and things in the family mart for the bunnies, and you can buy pellets as well on the island to feed them, can't you?
Yeah, the pellets are probably much better for them for their diet, 'cause they've got all the fibre and stuff that they need in it.
These are pretty good quality from what I can tell. We've actually owned rabbits back home for a good few years, and one had teeth problems, so we learned quite a lot about diet and things like that. So when you do go to the island, use a bit of common sense, I suppose, but also you may be surprised to know that things like carrots and lettuce are okay in small quantities, but carrots actually have a lot of sugar, which is bad for rabbits' weight, and lettuce, if you give them too much lettuce, it'll actually give them diarrhea, which can seriously affect their insides. So by all means take a little bag of shredded veg, as you can see we're feeding them in the video here, but just try not to give one rabbit too much food.
Try and choose a salad that's got lots of cabbage in, because that's quite good for them.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, the rabbit's going to jump up to you and jump all over you. They'll want to know what's in your bag. I got pushed over on several occasions by a tidal wave of bunnies. The other thing about the island is no one else really talks about this, but it's actually a full resort. So everybody mentions that there's a hotel and you can stay there. What they don't tell you is that it's like a little tropical paradise, isn't it?
Yeah, there's palm trees in the middle of it, with just bunnies sleeping underneath it. It's quite a strange sight to see. Yeah,
Diana's just going to concentrate on the bunnies. She didn't notice anything else, but there's actually like tennis courts. You can camp there overnight. There's plenty of walking trails. You can go swimming in the beach.
There's also, on one of the walks, you can go to an observation point. It's quite hard to find depending which direction you come from. One's easier than the other.
Mm-hmm.
But once you get up to the top, it's a beautiful view. And as well, when you're walking up the path, you'll get attacked by bunnies as usual. Yeah,
so bunnies, literally bunnies everywhere.
So watch your feet where you're stepping.
Yeah, as soon as they hear anything kind of rustle, they come running up to you, don't they, most of them? Super tame. They don't all like being stroked, but some will quite happily sit there and let you stroke them. That's about it, really. It's a little tropical paradise. If you're staying in Hiroshima or near Hiroshima, definitely well worth checking out. Plan a couple of days there if you can, if it's summer.
Bring lots of sun cream, because there's not much shade on the island.
Oh yeah, the sun was really beating down on the day that we were there, wasn't it?
Very hot.